Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. I'm here in a game between Karmavore and TinyDragon. It is going to be a bit of a weird game just because we do have Karmavore playing not KF. He's playing FW Witches actually. Kind of weird. You don't see him play that very often. Generally you only ever see him play the KF anything, right? You see him, he's played, I don't know. I don't see him play as many themes anymore. I don't think. I mean, he plays Centaurs still, but Centaurs are relatively new as his theme. But I don't see him play, like, Garu, does he? I'm not sure. But you can bet yourself that he's played almost every single theme. So at this point, you know, it's more fun to dabble in making new meta battle groups that are, like, very optimized with tiny little changes that kind of make things fun, right? Like SP adaptive or like I don't know, not SP adaptive. What was I talking about? Knockback, SP knockback. Like I'm playing SP knockback right now, and I've all of a sudden became like, even though it's not really, it's been a theme throughout SP, but it was never really played because it's not like, oh, it's not hyenas, it's not Cyclops, it's not Moga, it's knockback, wherein like every race has some knockback in it. But it's also kind of fun to play like that battle group, at least in my opinion. Anyway, let's see how the game goes. So the game is starting. We have Chroma Visionary here with adaptation. So if there is an ability played, he has to make sure that it's not within the 5 spaces, though this is 5 range. So if he uses the Chuck Mangled Totem, then actually the Visionary will also get Mangled Totem. And right now we actually can't use it because if he uses Chuck Mangled Totem, it will deflect and he'll be able to get it as well, right? Oh, I wonder if he just does Prevailing. Prevailing will get him what? It won't give him the Chuck. It'll give him either the Boulder Throw or the Calcify. I wonder which one he'll take. Here he goes invisible. And then next turn we'll see the Inkblight Witch move here, and then he can move up and still stay invisible. Okay, let's turn that down. When I play games, I turn on my there's the attack. He was actually in range of that attack. So there, now I got the deflect to go off, and now I can use that throw boulder. And like I said, the Chroma Visionary also gets throw boulder from that. So now the Chroma Visionary has the throw boulder. And exactly, he's gonna move down here somewhere. And actually, that was what we just saw, is the last place where that champion was, the invisible one, moving into range of Shroud. Isn't that weird? So now we know it's here somewhere, we just don't know exactly where. And it does have Fascinate, so if he gets too close, the Fascinate plus the ambush will go off. He has to kind of watch out for that. There's a Banshee. Blinds actually here. What was that? Ah, he gets Sonic Roar. From what? I took it from him. This is after the last champion. True, this is from the last champion played from the Rune Dog. It's not a targeted effect. Forgot about that. I mean, it's a hard game though for him in general. Oh ha! He actually hit his own Inkblight there. This does damage your own champions, by the way. One of the rare abilities that you can use that damages your own champions. I mean, generally SP in this kind of situation is pretty okay against witches, because witches play on like the inefficiency of your enemy by giving them like cursed and like disabling them, but SP is just like built on efficiency, right? They're built on just playing well, like playing smooth plays, just not dying too easily, having like hard deaths, and they kind of win after that usually. So I guess we'll see. Plays a Chieftain. Chieftain isn't bad. Has the Spell Swallower. I'm not sure. FW. I think they do play an alright amount of spells, right? So it's not a bad idea. Actually, now in range of Defiling Aura. Or what was that? That was... I took the damage from the Visionary? Ah, the Chuck Boulder. That's what that was. And again, we saw over here, again, the movement of the Shroud. Interesting. I mean, it's kind of hard for both players. Like, the Shroud here makes these champions all quite hard to kill, especially with this dead magic zone. On the other hand, killing a symbiote is never easy. Okay, Binding Chains. Gives him the Binding Chains. It doesn't really matter, though. I don't think he is ever going to be in range to use it. But now we know that the invisible champion isn't in this area. So it's like here, maybe. One of these places could be up here. There it is. So there's this Seductress with the ambush coming out. Gives him the heal, I'm guessing. Yeah, there's the heal. Plays the Mangled Totem, actually. The Chuck. That gives him... Does it give it to him? No, he's not in range to get the Mangled Totem Chuck. So, that's fine. But this is going to be a lot of damage. Like a 6 plus 4. It'll be 10 damage dealt to every single one of these because of this one summon. Right? Okay. So let's now see what happens. A lot of movement going on there because we have double Fascinate. Fascinate from him and then Fascinate from him. So it's kind of awkward. First they went to one champion then the other. Can he get a kill here? 32 HP with Calcify, 0 defense. He obviously has... Alright, so this is what I was talking about with the spells. They generally don't play spells, but then once the fight starts, they do. They all have Revel in the Misery, which means they're all going to heal for an okay amount, 25% of the damage dealt per attack. So they're all going to heal up to full. Is he... What kill is he going for, though? I would assume the Rock Shaper. Oh, he actually does use the Binding Chains. Yeah, it works on all 3 of them. Look at that damage. Look at how much he just healed. Oh, that's sick. Because it's a minimum of 3. So no matter what, you heal for 3. So he just healed all of them for like 9 damage. Or 9 healing. Alright, he can hit again here. Kills the Fire Case. Does do actually about as much damage to his own champions. I mean, TinyDragon does. And now he actually has a double tap, so you can double tap this Rock Shaper, and that should be a kill. Ooh, does... Not sure if that was needed, though. Now he can one tap this. Is he in range? He can also attack with the Banshee. Maybe he can get a... Yeah, he's one off. He has the Arrow Eater. Does he have domain? No. He does. He has... No, dude, you have domain. That means you have mobility on here. Yeah, he didn't actually have to move like that because he has that domain, but that was not bad. And thing is, the Rock Shaper dies here to the lava, doesn't it? So he just gets a double kill that turn. I mean, a lot of spells were used. Look at him now. We have 14 damage on this Chieftain because of the +3. And I think that was a... I think he could have moved by itself because he has mobility. Yeah, exactly. But look, that dies. Everything dies here. There's a champion right here, so he can't just move in by himself easily, right? He can Battle Drum here, but like he only has 1 damaging champion. So like, what's he gonna do here? All right, yeah, there's the bomb, but it's only 11. Nicely done here. That healing was also insane. I really like that. I didn't even think that would happen. So it's based off of just damage. It's just damage by any attack. It's not a basic attack, it's any attack. So that's pretty cool, actually, what he just did there. Plays another chieftain. And he gives up the font. It's now 4 versus 4, but both of these Nora Globes are going over to Karmavore. Now he has double magic. I mean, if you can like somehow AoE him down and then double magic bomb in 3 turns with like a battle drum, that'd be pretty insane, right? If he waits a little bit, gets them somehow as Karmavore misplay a lot, and then he can like double magic bomb here and just get, you know, +4 battle leader. But I highly doubt that's ever gonna happen. Okay, moves up actually quite far. Looks like he's gonna go for a kill here. Does he have a? I mean, the thing is, he still has this Revel in the Misery. It's 4 turns, so it kind of makes sense to keep fighting for him, right? He wants to keep fighting. He doesn't want to wait back and waste the spell here. Like, attacks are so efficient for him. Every attack. I mean, like, if 3 of them attack, it's what, 9 HP per healing or per thing. Golden Lamia here now with exertion, but it's on a cooldown, obviously. So hits once. I thought he was gonna use a mobilize to get this kill then, because he doesn't have it without a mobilization. Otherwise, would he actually? What was that? The fuck is this? It gives, let's see, witches get Hex 2, Curse 2, and Shielded. Not sure if that's really needed. You have so many abilities on this champion, you can't even see them all. You don't really need the Curse. Hex can be okay, depending. Now, both of these champions are in deafening aura range. Ah, true. This Seductress just actually kind of does counter the Fesh. Actually, yeah, the Mika went into it, so. I mean, are we going to see a Battle Drum here? He can double tap. Yeah, he has to Battle Drum here, right? Because he needs to get some kind of kill going. Maybe. I mean, he is at evasive rank 2 right now because of this. He needs to move up with the Chieftain, or else the evasive will mess him up. So he has a kill. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. I thought for whatever reason he had a bash. No, I think he has this kill. See, 33 HP and we have 18 damage. He's actually 1 off. Isn't he 1 off? Because that's -2. So that would be 16, 16 is 32. He's actually 1 damage off at the moment. You can knock back here. Yeah. Well, now if he moves up, he has the kill. He has to move up though. If he doesn't, the evasive will mess with him. There's the heal. 52 seconds left. So there's quite a bit of time. I mean, he'll get this kill. If he can, he'll want to deploy to get the battle leader. But even if this chieftain gets this kill next turn, the turn after is just going to be so strong. Or like, he's going to get 1 damage out of this as well. Ah, I played it like that. That means that he has enough AP to retreat still. Because he did that attack and then into Magic Bomb for 12 damage. So does he just retreat here then? He has to watch out for the Fascinate. So he has to get out of range of Fascinate. I mean, he's already in range. So one of the chieftains are dead, right? Like, he's not going to save both of them. Yeah, he's going to move in and just attack once. Is he putting a relic down? I doubt he has a relic, does he? He might. I mean, okay, no, he deploys. Yeah, he is SP after all, so he's just going to deploy. This Fesh kind of just on top of the Inkblight, just so. Actually, I don't know why I did it, because the Inkblight actually has mobility here for some reason. Huh, that's weird. Because he's not abashed anymore. Weird. Why does he have mobility? The Witching Hour doesn't give domain. Whatever. I mean, the champion still has deflect, possibly. Oh, he actually has Summon Crested Fesh now. Has Heal Mass now. Like, this is one insane visionary, and it's so hard to kill the visionary as well, because he has regen 3. He has, why does he have regen 3? I don't even know at this point. All right, so there's the kill. Again, healing everything up as well. Like, this Banshee's just not going to die now. So I assume the Crested Fesh will die, but look how low the damage is from witches, and that's what disappoints me so much. It's just how low their damage is. Like, he's not even dead. He actually needs to take 1 more damage somehow, or deal 1 more damage. Because he wants the Noroglobe. What was that? Enervation. Okay, so that gives him the kill. He did have to use a spell for that, though, which wasn't super efficient, but getting the Noroglobe is. And now I can kill the Crested Fesh, which will heal both of these up for quite a bit. There you go. Can he deploy, maybe? He played 1 spell, and he deployed last turn. So if he deploys, I'm guessing something cheap. He should maybe move the Chroma Visionary just because of this totem back here. Or play his own. I don't know what he has up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 4 still. These guys are just not dying. Next turn, or the turn after next, the Witching Hour will be gone, though. Okay. I mean, thing is, it's because it's SP, right? Even though he's getting kills, it's still 4-on-4 at the moment. He's at 14 damage, but he's, you know, cursed, defiled. Thing is about curse is that it's just, oh, he actually has Wraith tier here now, which gives him weakened spells and magic resistance. Magic resistance doesn't help a lot except for against the magic bomb. Does 4 damage. He actually has Vaporize. There's the knockback. He can finally contest this font with the Fire Case. Does he have a deploy? Because it's actually pretty strong then, right? Just because he'll deploy on the back of it and then it's 4 versus 4, and then he can deploy and then it's 4 versus 5. There's the Aura. Who do you put it on? He put it on the Chieftain. Doesn't look like he has a deploy though. Even though he only deployed a 52 Nora champion last turn, he hasn't really gotten any Nora though. Because of he only having 1 font. Let's see. They don't have the Witching Hour anymore, so the healing is kind of gone. There it is again. But what he also needs is that 1 relic, because the relic kind of gives him quite a bit of damage, doesn't it? The Forsaken Exploit relic, the Hourglass. That would help. There it is. There's the Witcher's Hourglass. Gives him the Forsaken Exploit. Gives him like multi-taps. Gives him +2 damage. See, now he's doing 14. And then 16. So this is the kill with that. Not only kill, but like loads of healing. He doesn't really want to kill with the Banshee because he wants a Noroglobe. He's thinking about if he can do it differently. Maybe. Like attack with him. He's not, he is cursed. Okay, so, I mean, it depends. Do you want to double tap with the Visionary for more healing, or do you want to get this Noroglobe? Or do you play a spell? Alright, just gonna attack. Oh, true. He gets the 1 Nora anyway from the exploit, so he can get the Noroglobe. Never mind. Oh, he actually doesn't move in, though. I thought he would. That was a pretty insane annihilate, though. Doing loads of damage. But right now it's 3 champions versus 4 still. Because he just won't die. And he's like losing damage right now. Mika doesn't do any damage. He does have Possess, apparently. I didn't even see him use that. When did he equip this? Holy. Wasn't paying attention. But why do they all have just like, they all take just a little bit of damage? Which makes it so hard because this Revel in the Misery is like counters the slight damage that he keeps doing, you know? Oh, my mouse is freaking out. I mean, he gets distracted right away, so he can't use Stone Barrage or Shatter. But generally, you want to keep... Oh, actually, wow, okay. Is he going to use the Thunder Lightning, go up 1, and then use the Thunder Strike? I think... Oh, he couldn't use it. He couldn't use it on the Ink Blight because of the Oblivion Shield. Man, that's so crazy. The double Fascinate just messes things up and like lags everything, too. Uses his own Annihilate now. Dude, oh, look at that healing, though. Not bad. Dude, this champion with Revel and then getting AoEs is hilarious. He just healed everything for 9 again. It's fucking dope. I mean, War Drummer is dead. Fire Case should be dead. And then, yeah. So it's like these 2 are dead, and then he just, what, deploys next turn. It should be a double kill, though, right? Because he has 2 attacks. He has 2 at least. Look, 4 healing actually. 5 healing. Because it's 25% damage dealt. So it's actually more healing even. Boom. 4. Oh, it's fucking dope. I don't know why this happened like this. Generally, SP wants to do this, right? These like mid-game skirmishes. These like mid-game skirmishes where you're kind of just trading with SP is usually really strong for SP. But not when you keep doing AoE damage against a faction or a theme that just fucks AoE damage. That was crazy. Really cool. GG.